Good Friday afternoon to you, grade 4Bs. This is the 4B Buzz. How are you all today? Hopefully, you're all well and having a little bit of education this past week. We're hopefully that you're, challenged a little bit, but not stressed. Not stressed, as I said, to get these done. These will be on Google Docs. There's going to be, should I say, tons of stuff? Well, I'd say by the end of it, there'll be tons of stuff. But yeah, just take it, one day at a time, and not to stress it out. Just not stress at all. Just take her easy. Today is Artsy Fartsy Friday. So you do have the, what is it called? The soap. Yeah. The soap, kind of ties into the hand washing that you're doing all the time. But yeah, it's a very simplistic, hopefully you have a bar of soap and that kind of thing in the house. But if you don't to sweat it, to have a alternate activity for you there. It's kind of like a collage. You could do that one, or just as I said there, paint a window if you can. Maybe that might help you out today. It's a beautiful day and stuff like that. So Alexis has put up her example, so if you want to go by hers, please do so. Also, math in the Pearson Company of Canada has been gracefully, or what is that? I wrote it down. If I can write, graciously, kindly given us everyone free access to the grade 4 textbook and so forth. If you are so inclined and you're bored, that's boiling going to give me more work. I'm tired. I need some excitement in my life. Well, here it is. Page 209. Page 209 in that free textbook online. There's a PDF if you want to go on there and have a look at that. I downloaded or put it up there. I guess the correct terminology is put it up there for you guys to have a look at and so forth. Page 209. This is starting to subtract decimals. So subtracting decimals. We talked before about adding decimals. And I've got my bag of dimes. So what we're going to do here is use my cleverly chosen tie today. One of my favorites. It's nice and soft, and you can really get a good scrub on there to get it all off. So if you can see this here right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out a few dimes on here. Or actually some nickels. But I have a few dimes in here, so you can see that. I just slow it down a bit. I do have 3 dimes, so 30 cents, and that would be decimal 30. Decimal 30. Not a whole dollar. There's 40 cents, 50 cents, and 60 cents, 70 cents, 80, and then 90 cents. And they're looking, and I think we're lesson 13 right now. If you go by the book, you can go by the book there and so forth. And that kind of thing. So lesson 13. And then lesson 14 is basically is all about money. It's all about money in lesson 14. So have a look at that. Challenge yourself a little bit. Read ahead and so forth. So today we're looking at, if we line them all up, we go 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. There's our tally marks, right? There's our 5. Then there's our next 5. 4. So basically what we're doing is, I can say basically a lot here. Basically. Whoops, we just messed it up because I was fooling around with the basicallys. But here we go. So you have 4 on the bottom and then 5 on the top, which is 90 cents. Or if you look at it, a decimal. Okay, so decimal 90. So decimal 9. Decimal 9 0. Does that look right? Could I? Well, that's a 6. Is it a 9 or a 6? We won't go there yet today. We'll kind of scrap that one. But yeah, if you take, say for instance, if you have 90 cents and then you take away 40 cents for those 10 or 10 cent licorice and you're going to buy 4 of them, now you have, 50 cents left. So 50 cents to watch the elephant jump the fence. All right. So if you know that, don't forget to do your jingles there. Your jingles are in there. What else did I put in there today? Oh, a timeline of Alberta. We were looking at the fur trade this morning, bright and early. I was looking about, where Fort Vermilion is, and this kind of thing. That's where we're headed there. We're going to do the timeline and stuff like that. So lots of fun stuff in there to do as we learn about Alberta's history, and starting with the time period of around I think it was the 1780s, and then into the fur trading activity around that time period, 1800s and so forth. What else can I tell you? That's about it, other than being safe as can be, and so forth. So just to recap, there is, let's do another one. If we have, let's do 80 cents and we want to take away 50 cents, want to take away that 50 cents, you're going to be left with, that 30 cents there. So there's 30 cents. So half a dollar, we can remember about that 1 over 2, with the line in the middle, the 2 being the denominator, and then you have half of it, 1/2 of a cup, or a shape or an object, or whatever you may be. A half a glass of milk would be point or decimal 50 of the whole cup. And then here we had 90 cents or 80 cents. Sorry, we had 80 cents to start with. We took 5 away, and now we're left with 3. So just that basic math, and you have your we talked with a couple of kids there the other day. It's hard to do sometimes to line up the decimals, but I can certainly see where your thinking is, and your elevator where the decimals are, and then just do your adding and carrying or regrouping into the 10 spot, or the 1 spot on that one side. So, and that kind of thing. So that's it for me. Hope you have a great weekend. Maybe you have a look at it, the page there, the web page and stuff like that. So that's pretty much where we're at, and that kind of thing. One thing today, if I can reach it. Oh. That's, everything is not as it seems. But yeah, well, just one sec. With our soap sculptures, our soap things there today, I wanted you to maybe come up with one of these wonderful things here. You can see here, Feature Foods is a fish, so you can come up with a soap carving of a fish. And other than that, this here is herring fillets. Herring fillets, otherwise known on the east coast of Canada as Solomon Gundy. So I will have a piece of this for you. Oh, I know that. Oh, wow! Now that will keep you awake all day. Ooh, that's so good. Don't talk with your mouth full. Not a very nice thing. But hey, there you go, 4Bs. Miss you to death. Other than that, keep safe. and I will see you later. Try this, it's good.